Are we being trolled right now? What do you mean? Are you being trolled right now? Why would you be trolled? Being trolled with what? Oh wait, why did I pick story mode? I've never done story mode actually, chat. Why did I do that? Mario Maker in 20. What is the fucking button to pause? Let's do story mode. Do I have a rough date for Kaizo? One of the last 2 weeks of September. Endless. Okay, we're going 50. We're going for IronBROS. 50 straight. AGDQ with less banging? There's no banging allowed. You're invested in this?
Let's go. I'm invested in this.
I mean, you literally were. You can't die, you can't skip, you can't pause. You can't, well, you can't do like pause, like, you know what I mean? Like dropping to do pauses. You can pause and like look at stuff. But you can't like come out of a pipe pausing, you know, like pause glitch. I will check my dims. Well, okay, that's lovely. That's just lovely. Do a pinball tournament? I don't know how we get donations for that. I am accepting all Kaizo Coliseum ideas though. Feel free to hit me with any idea. This is lovely. This is lovely. Hello, 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 hello. Cool. What a game. What a video game, chat. We're on the board! We're on the board! Oh wait, we needed to like them all. Very polite game. Only 999 more to go. You can provide plenty of content for Kaizo Coliseum. I don't think we need your help, cocaine dealer. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. Okay, okay. There we go. 2 down, 2 down. I don't know why, but am I wrong? Did these get easier? Did the levels get easier since we took a year off of not doing any IronBROS? Like usually I mean, I guess we still need to go 50 levels without dying to some random bullshit. Do people still make hashtag DGR levels? I'm not sure. For giveaways? Hell yeah. Suck it, rest of the world. Go. 30-second speed run. Okay, more like 15-second speed run. We're we're cruising on normal right now. We're cruising on normal. We're absolutely cruising on normal. Do we, since a lot of hard levels were purged, do we need to add an asterisk? I think right now we're maybe getting a little ahead of ourselves. We're good. We're good. Why do all speedrun levels look the same? Well, okay, the problem with Mario Maker is that essentially it's got like about 25 level backgrounds. That's it, right? And then there's only like every item in Mario Maker, like no item like doubles, like does the same thing as another item, you know? So they all look the same too. So like anytime you need to do one specific action, it's going to look the same pretty much every time. How do I want to do this, chat? I feel like there's a few options we could take here. I guess we're doing this. We're gaming right now, clearly. We're gaming. Wait, where do I want to be for Mario Maker? Where do I put my camera? I don't remember where I put my camera for Mario Maker. Yes, there's just so many levels being made. Hold on one sec. Do 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 do. Hold on, deactivate, activate. Okay, that should maybe look a little sharper. Pause, the run is compromised. I just said I can't pause. Do you think going up top is gonna allow me to win, or do you think this is a loss? Well, fuck my dickhole. I hate swimming in Mario Maker. Got a preview of the level? Gotta take the positives. I think swimming in Mario Maker actually is like really, really legitimately bad compared to like Mario, say Mario World swimming. Incredible. Incredible, chat. Ever watch Game Grumps series of Mario Maker? I have not. Yeah, you just have like no control over Mario. Chat, I put a little chat down here below my screen monitor, and I need to, like, I'm trying to look at that one instead of looking right or left. Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Gotta use that peripheral vision. Okay, well, I guess bottom. I guess bottom. Feel like I've seen this level before. Which do I prefer? Isn't there should be a brick right here that I can hit? Which do I prefer? Kind kind of depends on what's going on that day, right? All right, what are we doing up here? Cool. Level accuracy. Level accuracy. Thank you for 73 months. Listen, I'm just a boy, okay? Listen, most of my life I gotta be Big Bean, but occasionally, sometimes, I like wife to spoon me and be Lil Bean. Super Ball flower. Preach. All right. Okay, look at me. Look at me, great shooting. Great shooting, Tex. Who doesn't love getting spooned? Sometimes you gotta be Little Spoon, you know? I spend all day being Big Bean. Sometimes I want to be Lil Bean. What are we doing here? No, my God. We're alive. We're alive. We're alive. You wanted to see someone who's actually good at it? Well, you know what? I'm just playing IronBROS right now, which is not necessarily showing how good you are at a game. We're alive. Fuck my dick hole. We're no longer alive. Reset. Hold on. Back to the lab. It's literally hold right, chat. Damn it. I failed an auto level. Yeah, my son was playing Mega Man 11. And then Mega Man 11's got a really good like easy mode. Way better than Metroid Dread's easy mode. My son did not like Metroid Dread's easy mode. Metroid Dread's easy mode was not easy. He saw me playing Mega Man. He saw me playing Mega Man again. The heart yearns for Mega Man 3. Oh, we got Flappy Bird right here. All right, level 1, level 1. That wasn't a bad start, but that was my fault. I feel like mentally I wasn't there yet. Now I'm mentally checked in. I liked that one. I was hoping that would get me big. They never do, but I was hoping. Mega Man Archie was good. I'm excited for that YouTube video. I like Mr. Miyagi with my Sunday games. You know, I would say that I think there's like this, like, I think my son feels like sometimes like a little pressure when it comes to maybe like doing stuff, specifically video games with me. And it's hard because he thinks he should just be good because he's my son, right? But that's not how it works, you know? So that's been like a tough thing, I guess. All right, one level down. Is IronBROS the unbeatable final boss? What's the first video game I played with my son? I don't know. It might be Mario Odyssey, honestly. Might have been Mario Odyssey. I'm trying to think. Whoa, anonymous person. But why? Me and my son did get a DK Bonanza record. But why, anonymous person? I don't know. I don't like. He's done Link's Awakening all the way up to Turtle Rock all by himself. But then he kind of bailed and he hasn't played in like a month. So I don't know if he's going to finish that. Why are the subs still going off? Stop it. Thanks, anonymous. Alrighty. Thank you. I fucking hate bloopers, chat. I legitimately dislike the bloopers. Let's go through. No. Same. Okay, well, I legitimately disliked that. Oh. Okay. We're just trying to be calm, cool, collected. I don't know why I tried to do that. We're good. Bloopers are the worst enemy, period. Rem Osaka, thank you for 39 months. What did bloopers ever do? First of all, they don't taste good like calamari, you know? Your kid could beat Breath of the Wild DLC boss refights at like 5 years old. He's gonna be better than you at video games. It's kind of crazy how good kids get at like things that they'll sit and do for a while. It's like, they just go so fast. You don't know how you got a sub, never been here before? You've been blessed by the Twitch gods. That's kind of how it works. We're that deep into the gift subs right now. Okay. Listen, this is all about safety, chat. Iron Bros is all about safety. It is a safety regiment. Nothing but safety. The Giant Blooper boss fight in Paper Mario 1000-Year Door is fun. Yeah, I'm not a blooper guy. Blazery, thank you for 55 months. Hope you like platforming games. Emotional safety. Speaking of platforming, fuck my dick hole. Are you fucking kidding me? That was so stupid. Yopu, I'm in my clits, about to get married. Your clits? Wait, what's that? What does that mean? Kilt! Your kilt! Oh, thank God! All right, new run. Can I tell her to wait? Don't worry. If I win, it'll be on YouTube, and you can watch it on your honeymoon. Dude, dyslexia really got me on that one. Okay, cool. This is such a cool level. I was like, whew. I totally understand what that meant. Chat, look at this level. This is lovely. 105 is a lot, yeah. Ooh, yay. This is so fun. This is just the best. Hey, we're halfway there. Halfway there. One of them's got to be just like 100. I was going to say. Eventually, they got to... just give it to us. I would have been real sad if that didn't work. Return of the Jedi SNES. I played Empire Strikes Back. And the reason I won't play Return of the Jedi is I hate Ewoks. What can I say? I hate them. I think Ewoks are stupid and dumb. Yeah, I don't know why they don't bring that back. I feel like Smash Ultimate's great, but I feel like it did need like more mini games, you know? Yeah, I said it. I don't even feel bad about it, chat. I think Ewoks are stupid. I think they're ugly. Nobody likes them. I said it with my whole chest, 10 toes down. I'm standing on business, is what the kids call it. Stupid, maybe? Ugly? Knockoff, teddy bear. Warwick Davis, mid-actor. Now Jar Jar. No. Suck it, rest of the world. No, I'm joking. I think Ewoks are fine. You can't call a little person mid, bro. What a level. What a level. Easy. Easy. Getting married in 2 hours, but you really need to watch. Is it multiple people getting married in 2 hours? All right, so the dude getting married, are you excited? Are you nervous? What's going on? I need to know what's going on in your life, bro. Who are you hanging out with? Who are you hanging out with right now? You're married to the job? Oh, shut it. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I had to make one tough jump. That's it. Married to the game? Same. That was horrible. You hate to see it. I feel like wearing a kilt's got to be pretty freeing. You're going to Sweden right after? Oh, that sounds fun. You're hanging with your best friend who also watches? Is it a big wedding, small wedding, open bar? What food are you having? Tell us everything about it like we're invited. Because, you know, I'm not hurt or anything that I'm not invited, you know? It doesn't bother me when you guys get married and you don't invite me. That doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. I just want to be invited. I don't want to go. I just want a picture. I didn't want to meet him. I just wanted a picture. Exactly. All right, one down. One down. You totally invite you to your wedding that's never going to happen because you don't believe in marriage, or because you're being, oh, I'm a poor boy not getting married. Shut it. Yes, you will. Everyone can find someone. You do have to look, though. Food from your favorite bar, then back to the groove for bonfire? Oh, I know what that means. I know what that's code for. Wow. Wow, what a... Are you fucking kidding me? All right, new run. All right, that's 0 for 5. We're 0 for 4 right now. Like, I would get a gift. I could see getting a gift for them on the registry. Yeah, I don't know if you're missing anything right now. You'll invite me to the wedding if I set you up with someone? I mean, I would love to, but I don't know single girls, you know? The problem is like, I don't really... Not like any sort of like there's no jealousy or anything. There's, you know what I mean? Like things like that, but I just don't know single girls. I run in I would say a job, which is where, you know, a lot of people, especially Americans, meet other people. They meet them at a job, right? And in my line of work, at this point in my career, I only meet couples if I'm meeting a girl. Speedrun sessions, but for singles only? Ooh, that's a good idea. Speedrun sessions. Speed dating run sessions? Speed dating run sessions? That's actually a good bit, I feel like. I feel like that's a good bit, honestly. What the f— All right. Top today's 8. Speed dating run sessions actually sounds kind of like a fire event. But I will say that, like, yeah, I just don't meet— someone else was asking me about this. They were like, yo, you know anybody to set me up? And I was like, I started thinking, I was like, fuck, I don't know any single girls anymore, which is not like— that's not a brag. That's kind of embarrassing. You know? All right. Easy. Whee! This could have been a neat multiplayer level. Is my wife single? How hot of a girl are you? How did me and my wife meet? I made out with her roommate. Yeah, I made out with a roommate. And then her roommate had a boyfriend at the time. And her roommate went home and was like, hey, you should meet this guy that I met tonight. And I worked with her roommate. So the next week, we worked at a place and it rained, and so we all got off work because it's like an outdoor bar. And Gina came to pick her roommate up. And we locked eyes. It's like she walked in the bar and I was like, who the fuck is this girl? Who the fuck is this hot ass girl? Just walked in the bar and she like looked at me. She like looked at me and walked straight up to me. And was like, what's your name? And I was like, David?
This is where all the illiterates hang out before they get married.
And then she bought me a drink. She macked me down. Like aggressively macked me down that day. Got my number. Called me. Took me out on a parasailing date. Bought me lunch. Took me parasailing in Lake Tahoe. And we've been together ever since. Yeah. This is all a 2-day period, and we've been together ever since. Yeah. That's how it worked. She was like, I'm getting that man. All because I made out with a roommate, chat. My point being is sometimes kissing random people works out, even if it doesn't work out. Would I make out with a roommate again? Now? Probably not now. Your roommates are all boys? I didn't make out with my roommate. Yeah, we moved back to like where we live. Like we've taken my son to like the same bar we met at a ton of times at this point. All right, we can make this. Okay. Okay, we just gotta be calm and careful. Don't go too fast. Don't do anything stupid. We're good. Is she still friends with the older roommate? Not really, but not like not a falling out, just life. You know, people move away, people do things. You thought kids weren't allowed in bars? Kids are allowed in bars. They're not allowed to sit at... Actually, you know what? It's different rules everywhere. They let my kids sit at the bar all the time. Easy, okay, okay. Three. Wisconsin encourages kids in bars? Can't you drink in Wisconsin at like 16 with your parents? Yeah, at a beach bar? Like the kids gotta eat. They serve food at a bar. Parents can buy drinks at any age in Wisconsin? Yo, Wisconsin's lit. Lit. $12? Wisconsin might have a collective drinking problem. Wisconsin definitely drinks the most alcohol in the United States of America. It's not even a question. I gotta say, my dad lives in Wisconsin. He seems pretty fucking happy. Ironically, I think he drinks less than he used to, too.
Couples that watch TPB together.
Are you fucking...
Together who love.
It was my fault. No, this is a national thing. Parents could buy... No, you can't buy your kid booze. It's like literally Wisconsin. My TTS is echoing? What is going on with my tits? I don't know why. Some bar food in Michigan's so good. I think it has to do with the cold weather, to be honest with you. Alcohol is kind of... Like, alcohol is really great in super warm weather and super cold weather, but for completely different reasons. Shit. Bar fries with too much seasoning? I love a good bar fry with too much seasoning. All right. 49 to go. Put it up there. Put it somewhere. Put a graphic up there. Alcohol doesn't actually warm you. It constructs your capillaries so you feel warmer. Okay, you know what? I don't care about what it actually does. I care about how I feel all the time. Why would I what? Yes. Of course. I don't care if it doesn't actually make me warmer. I only care about feeling warmer. All right. Science, bitch. Okay, Mark Rober. Chat, my kid is convinced that I can introduce him to Mark Rober. Like, even though he like shades me that I'm not as big a YouTuber as he is, he's convinced that like we just like can hang out. And I kind of feel bad. I'm like, bro, I don't even think I could afford to send you to his little summer camp. I'm trying to be like, dude, I don't make those types of videos. He makes good, well thought out videos that cost money. I play video games, man. It's just not, there's levels to this. Oh, wait, I thought that was, okay. I was stupid there. There's levels to this, son. I'm not at that level. I gotta ask Small Ant or Aggie to help me. Does it make me feel better that you don't know who Mark Rober is? No. You saw Dan Giesling call me rich and short the other day? Yo, Dan, that was hilarious. It's like, listen. I love Dan Giesling. He is my homie beyond homies. He's doing okay. He's smart. And what I meant was that he is very, very, very attractive. He's got that attractive money. You know? We don't look alike because he's better looking than me. I slid into Felicia Day's DMs. Technically, Felicia slid into my DMs. The very first time. I'm just throwing that out there. Listen, I wish I could be as cool as Dan Giesling. He's got like his own fucking language. He's got a colloquialism for everything. Also, how the fuck is he just popping out like random clips of me? Incredible editor too. He's on top of when anybody mentions him. Wait, where was it? There it is. I should DMCA him. We were trying to brag about which one of us had the least amount of money. I will say it didn't look good. It did. The short he put up didn't make me look good. But he was like pointing out the necklace. That was a $5 plastic necklace from Amazon. I don't have a real gold chain. I don't have actual jewelry. What the fuck does it want me to do here? Oh, I see.
Holy love, IronBROS.
Also,
One.
do you think Red Bull would appreciate a
Back to
little
one.
gift from someone who appreciates their athletes of sports and gaming?
All of us YouTubers know each other. Thanks, Roni. Thank you, Dr. Seal, for 63 months. The goal is to beat 50 levels without dying. We just need 50 of these. Clearly marked. Beautiful, hold right speed runs. What time is baseball today? I believe it's at 2 o'clock. I believe we're trying to play baseball at 2 o'clock. We have a potentially 5-game series. I'm playing light. I'm not even waiting for the other series to go down. Richie Sprinkles, thank you for the prime to tier 1. Converting. You know what? That's like going from the talking stage to like we're boyfriend, girlfriend. Or boyfriend, boyfriend in this case. Have we been practicing baseball or are we going in cold? Do I have home field advantage? We have the same home field. Richie might be a girl. I guess it's potential. 5 games all in the DK jungle. I guess it's possible. I'm a frog. I'm a frog. Look at me. I'm a frog. I'm a frog. I'm a cute frog. Look at me, I'm a cute frog. I'm a cute frog. Oh yeah, I'm a cute frog. What are we doing here, by the way? What is the point of all this? Wait. Wow. Wow, that was a series of events. All right. All right. We're moving on. The new Mortal Kombat film? Is it out already? There we go. I think the new Mortal Kombat looks good. I think the new Street Fighter looks good. I think I'm a little actually hesitant about the new Resident Evil. But I'm kind of hopeful about the new Resident Evil. The new Resident Evil looks kind of to me like a zombie film that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with anything. That's the one I'm kind of concerned about. Now, not that can be bad, and also like Resident Evil has tons of different protagonists. Like, there's no reason why they can't have more. You know what I mean? Oh wow, I almost just died right there. But I'm a little bit more hesitant on that than the two fighting game movies. Yeah, I like the director. The director makes good movies, but like, is it a Resident Evil movie or is it just a zombie movie with Resident Evil in the title? Which, I mean, maybe that doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. I think Street Fighter is going to be a series of scenes. But I also like the Mario Galaxy movie a lot, so like, who cares? Oh, suck it, rest of the world. Resident Evil's been 100 different stories. I guess I just would like if it intertwined with one of them. That's all. I'm kind of worried that thing's coming back out at me.
What was a movie you absolutely hated but wanted to see in theaters?
What's a movie I hated but wanted to see in theaters? The second Jurassic World. Yes, the second Jurassic World. I did not like that movie. And I wanted to see it in theaters. I was a little disappointed. Okay, actually, I take it back. Episode 9. Episode 9, I was pretty disappointed in. I thought 7 and 8 were fine. 9 really biffed it all for me and made it hard to defend them. I thought 7 and 8. Like 7 and 8 didn't bother me at all. I hated 9. And what sucks is like I could fix 9 pretty easy. Like no problem. Like I feel like I could fix episode 9 and I could fix the final season of Game of Thrones with like purely just like editing, chat. All right, I wanted to see if there were red coins down there, and there were not. Yeah, episode 9. You don't just disregard everything episode 8 did, number 1. Like, that's the biggest thing, is you can't just disregard that shit, right? So you keep Rey being a nobody, but instead you make her kind of bitter towards the Jedi, you make her bitter towards Luke. Luke abandoned her,
Also,
just
will you
took
be
the
dressing
wussy
up
way
in
out,
uniform
blah, blah,
while playing
blah,
Star
right?
Wars games?
And
That will be a good day, and end the day with watching the last 2 episodes of More.
she gets annoyed, like, why is the Force even choosing me if I'm nobody, blah, 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 you know? And then she starts to see the way of... Well, what am I supposed to do here? She starts to see the way of Kylo Ren. And she starts to more and more agree with Kylo Ren. And then the movie ends with Rey and Kylo Ren dominating the universe in an evil way. Apprentice and master. And then it ends with like Rey, you can tell she's trying to like gonna overthrow Kylo. And then you have a whole nother series of movies set up where Rey's a bad guy. Am I wrong? I actually don't think 8's that. I think 8's fine if they didn't abandon. I think 8 would have been fine if they kept everything going. But they just abandoned it. They were just like, oh no. She's related to Palpatine and Palpatine's back somehow. Yeah, I liked that 8 was different. I like that 8 was like a very self-contained story. I don't think 8 as an individual movie is particularly egregious. I think 9 makes it really egregious. 8 was character assassination of Luke. I mean, I don't think 8 is a character assassination of Luke. I think they already had like changed who Luke fundamentally was by that point. Now, I think that where Luke ends up is a pretty logical place as far as like, how do I want to put this? As far as like, thought everything was good and it still kind of fucking sucked. I think that's a pretty logical place to end up to. It's like being it's like being a millennial leftist, you know? You know, you're just like, oh, I thought things were going to get better, but they never will. I get that part, but what sucks is that we don't see it, right? We don't see any of that. Like, there's this big gap between everything's hunky-dory and, oh shit, the Empire's basically still around just with a different name. And Luke's a crybaby bitch. All right? They're like, we don't get any of that. If we got some of that information in a prequel or whatever, you know what I mean? Like a Luke Skywalker biopic, a TV show, I think that could have been significantly more redeemed. And then they could have explored, like, were the Jedi actually good? Is there any actually good? Blah, blah, blah. Were they too righteous for their own good? Were they never, you know what I mean? They could have explored all those things they tried to explore in 8. Yeah, exactly. They don't give us, like, any of those situations, right? Like, the only flashback we get is that he's willing to kill his friend's son. Leia surviving in space was ridiculous. Shut up, you don't know anything about the Force. Yeah. Oh, we've got space lasers and hyperdrive, and that's the fucking thing you complain about? To me, that's a shut the fuck up moment. Shut the fuck up. They literally do that in the books all the time. That's where your line with the Force is drawn. Do you complain? Do you complain that when the Death Star blew up, it made a noise? Did you complain about that? If not, then I don't want to hear it. Let's not get all scientifically accurate in a galaxy long, long ago, far time away. That one didn't do it. I think Star Wars are kids' movies, and it helps to watch them when you're a kid. But none of the Star Wars movies are that like intelligent or written that great. No, they're not the fucking Godfather. But I love them. I love Star Wars movies. I still love Star Wars stuff. Yeah, I'll always love Star Wars stuff. I'm of the opinion that I'd rather have mid or bad Star Wars than no Star Wars at all.
When are we watching the holiday special on Discord then, Pooh?
I like the holiday special, unironically. Okay, we almost died there. Oh wait, did I miss a coin? No! Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I like Rogue One a lot. What about way too much Star Wars? That I might agree on. That there just might be too much. I don't think the Marvelization of everything in media is like, of every universe in media is like particularly good. You know? I would concur with that. I missed it at the start. I didn't even realize. What are the IronBro rules? You can't die.
IronBROS.
I think Solo just suffered from fatigue. I think that people were movied out by that point. What am I trying to get here? I don't know where the dual alerts are coming from, so I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening, chat. I don't know why we're getting dual alerts. I apologize. You know what? I'm not that old, William. What the... We're just gonna keep going. Oh my god, I soft lock myself. Okay, 0. We're back to 0. We're back to 0. Shit. 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 Glad that happened early. Una Indocian and LS Buscade. I didn't pronounce any of that correctly, chat. I'm sorry. You sure I'll get far this time? I have faith too. All right, that's 1. We're locked in. I'm locked to the... You know what? Hold on. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. If you saw nipple there, you owe subs, by the way. Oh, suck it, rest of the world. Knock on our door. Tit alert. So glad you weren't watching just now. Oh, you know you were. Motherfuck. Double Cube, thank you for the 5 gift subs. How do you do this level? Dude, I'm glad they were getting these out early. Okay, all right. PB today 10. PB today 10. New game. PB today coming up. That was diabolical. I don't even know where that was. It's been beaten by 5 people, I believe. Now at this point. For a long time, it was only 1 person. Hoo Bakaku. No take damage. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Here we go. 1. 1. Everyone count with me. I need your help. What time are we ass blasting? I believe at 2 p.m. PST. Zero. Fucking 0. Fuck my dick. Yeah, I think we got 2 hours, so we can probably beat IronBROS before then, chat. IronBROS used to have its own whole website. Should I be doing baseball derusting? Listen, I don't mean to take my opponent unserious here. But I've beat Light's ass every time we've played. Okay, A. B. B. Sorry. B, I got a better roster than he does. Our teams are very similar, except mine is literally just better. Our teams are pretty much like, he's got 2 Donkey Kongs, I got 2 Donkey Kongs. He's got booze, I got booze. But my team's just better. Like, my team is just simply better. Like, on paper, behind here, I'm better. Listen, you know what I do every morning? I wake up and I have a nice piece of fruit. Do you know what I ate this morning? Pineapple, all right? I cut it up into little tiny pieces and I ate that shit. Just like I'm going to... Fuck my life. Why would I be going up, right? Why would I be going up? I woke up this morning and I piss excellence. I don't think I've ever even lost to Light. Is Light on a bit of a run? Sure. Did he shock the world beating X-Water? Yes. Did he shock the world beating CJ Ya? Sure. Is he on a bit of a run? Absolutely. Is it anything I'm worried about? No. Okay, what are we getting here with levels? Oh my god, I thought that thing was gonna kill me. Cinderella stories lose eventually? Right? That's what they don't tell you. At the end of Cinderella, the prince finds out it's her and still marries one of the stepsisters anyway. He's like, oh, these aren't what your feet look like? You actually have ugly peasant feet? I'm a feet dude. They are who we thought they were. You let them off the hook. And Cinderella dies? Exactly. All right, here we go. Yeah, he was disappointed. He was a clout chaser. I don't think swimming in this actually makes it go faster. This looks miserable. Hey, we're not gonna die though. My hubris? I have no hubris. I have confidence. Not going for the individual gold coins? What would they give me right now? That statement was hubris? That's not how hubris works. One. Everybody count. Fucking YouTube chat, I need you to do something, okay? Count right now. 1. 2. Sorry, it's 2. 2. 2. I apologize. 2. It's 2. Everyone say 2. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, that was YouTube chat's fault. Don't worry. Okay. What are we doing here? Is this like only up? Yay. 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 What up, wife?
I'm just gonna vacuum.
Oh, you could vacuum in here too?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm not against that.
So let me know.
When I take a break, you're gonna vacuum in here?
Yeah. Vacuum out.
Yeah?
Back to
That's gonna make me look pretty gangster, I'm just gonna say. You looking all hot too? Yeah? Will you put on a maid outfit when you do it? Are you sure? Just for the bit.
my everyday.
Just for the bit, though. Maybe? The bit? No? She did see the Tamagotchi Life video, yeah. And then we talked about butt stuff. Um... 0. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention, chat. She distracted me. She distracted me! I jumped right away. All right, I have to make sure I read what the level is. We have to read the title and read what the level is. We're not locked in. We're not locked in right now. Okay, no clear condition. Read the level. This is from Italy. We're good, okay? We're good to go. Italians make great levels. They're the original birthplace of Mario himself. I don't like it.
To help you log in.
Doesn't he live in the Bronx? Well, if he's from the Bronx and he's like, oh, it's a me, it's a me. It's a little racist. So get it together. Get it together, Mario. Have I played Flipping is Hard? No, I have not played Flipping is Hard. Doo-doo. Just use Sloot. More Tamagotchi Life on YouTube. That was the greatest video ever. Bless me. Ah! There's so many locked doors in this fucking game. I feel like locked doors are usually like a cop-out way to build stuff, you know? We got to be Buzzy Beetle here, chat. Okay. Well, there's a Buzzy Beetle. Although I don't like what just happened. Yes, I did read the text. You see it? I don't know what to do now. I got robbed? Maybe there's something else I can do. Fuck. Fuck. Ah! All right, 0. Everyone type 0. Everyone type 0. I didn't find the comedic effects in that. Okay. See, if the levels were just normal levels like this, we'd be fine, chat. Why is everyone playing Mario Maker 2? I played it last Friday, and I'm kind of on a bit of a Mario Maker on Friday kicks. I don't know who everybody else is. Yeah, I had a lot of fun last week. We're gonna play, oh, we're definitely playing some multiplayer today. Because Mario Maker 3 doesn't exist. I don't know, things go in cycles. Do the Ninja speedruns still work? I haven't seen them anymore. Yeah. Oh, no, because yesterday I was sad about my Elden Ring viewers, that's why. No! I'd like to get some Bros vs. Toads going again. I think that'd be fun. Bros vs. Toads.
Brothers versus Toes?
No, Toes is a different game, Adam. A much better game, honestly. We're just gonna hang out back here. Yeah, Bros vs. Toads is lit. I did not care for Elden Ring. Well, I fucking love Elden Ring. I think it's the greatest fucking game of all time, so pfft. And I'm having a blast with the randomizer, so poop on you. I said poop on you. All right, 2. 2, chat. Better than Curiosity? Do I think Elden Ring is better than Curiosity? Listen, I think Curiosity is a really great game. I am very proud of it. All right, but what are we saying right now? I mean, I just, out of respect to everyone here, I'm not going to insult you like that. I'm very proud of Curiosity. I think Curiosity is amazing. I think we're proud. I'm proud of Curiosity's sales numbers. Love the game. But what the fuck? Curiosity's better than Desert Bus, but I feel like Desert Bus is weirdly more memorable. Yeah, just mod it to reskin them all as Mario characters. I think if we put Curiosity in Archipelago, actually, it would bang. I think Curiosity with different teleporters to take you to different levels, to do different things. Like, I think it could actually really bang hard. Bowser Jr. Balatro is an Archie. Bowser. All right. What are we doing here? Thank you, person who typed 3 in YouTube chat. You guys all failed in Twitch chat. No big deal. I'm locked in. 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 You're free thinkers over here. We're actually over here chatting. We don't have time for counting. That was, you know what? I can't blame anyone else for that. That one was me being a dummy dumb. That was, I deserved that one. Yeah, I deserved that one. That was just a bad death. That was a bad death. I'm not locked in. Okay, this says Auto Mario music. Of which it is neither. Amazing. Incredible. Cinema. I think we can finish this in one stream. Yeah, absolutely. We can absolutely finish this in one stream. What are you talking about? Those are the levels I can one-shot? Actually, I feel like a level like that's like the hardest thing to do because like you have to like any level you got to figure out, okay, reach the goal without landing after leaving the ground. So don't jump. Don't jump. Well, okay, we see my issue here, right, chat? The pick a lane. But then I thought about it and I'm like, wait a minute, you have to pick the right lane. No, you've got to pick the right lane. There's no way that would work otherwise. Doy. All right, 2. Count to 2. Not even, I'm not mentally able to do it, so. All right, 2 in a row. Lovely. Lovely sound effect. Sweet. Sweet. Lovely. Oh, fuck my dick hole. Oh. Oh, man. Tried to kill us there. Up here? Up here? That's how we do it. Easy game. What are we doing? Okay. I feel like that seems totally accurately correct. Let me get this back. This is a weird level. It's all right. One. 3. We're at 3. Oh my God. 3. Okay. Yo, thank you so much for watching my shit. Boostalaki? Like Bukaki? No chance this works, right? Ooh, okay. Bowser did his best to beat me. Trove less difference. Okay, so it's the middle one. Middle one, right? We all agree on that. Middle one. Usually these are a little bit more try and fool you. I mean, it's the last one, right? Oh, wait, no, it's this one. It's this one right here. It's the first one. Your Chelsea GPB has a free way of getting Felicity. All you do is make a Mario Maker level, and Nintendo takes it down, and a game outlets write articles about it. That hasn't happened in 6 years, so calm it down. In theory, though, yeah, I probably could do that. If they deleted my levels again, I probably could do that. 5. Time to make a level? Yeah, to be fair, I haven't made a level in 6 years. That was the spot the difference level. 6. Oh, Super Castello. Fuck my dick hole.
You're at 0. 0 is where you're at. You have 0 clears because you died. The reason you are at 0 clears is because you failed to clear a level. 0. I said 0. I'm letting you know you're at 0. 0 is the integer that represents how many consecutive clears you have.
Zero. Fucking 0. Fucking 0.
Let's go.
All right. 1 incoming. Is everyone ready for 1? Everyone ready for 1? We're at 0.5. I don't think that's how that works. Okay, lovely. Pick a door. It's door 2. Everyone knows it's door 2. See? See? Wow, why are you surprised? It was an easy door 2 pick. That was not even a question. That was a door 2. When there's 3, it's door 2. When there's 4, door 3. Don't have to do anything special. Come the fuck on.
Let's go.
All right, brand new first run of the day. First run of the day in IronBROS right here. Let's see it. We can feel the vibe of the first run of the day. It's going to be great. You pledge to fast until I clear this? You're not going to eat until I beat this? Brand new run for the day. Brand new fucking run for the day.
Let's go.
Brand new. Alrighty.
I miss IronBROS crash out smiley face.
I'm glad you met me. That smiley face. First barb. I know I played it last week, so he's clearly copying me. I do hate bits, but I love subs.
I hear you hate bits.
Maybe we should count the number of restarts. This is the first run of the day. One. The problem is I'm so locked in right now. Maybe I need to unlock in. Full.
Hate this.
All right. I do. I hate bits. The thing is with gift subs, multiple people get to be happy. I get to be happy. The person gifting the sub gets to be happy. And the person getting the sub gets to be happy. It makes everybody happy, and I'm a people pleaser. Maybe touching grass might help. It's a beautiful spring day. 1 week from today, chat, I'm taking a 3-day vacation. Me and my wife are gonna go frolic in a pool and float in a circle. And I'm going to drink no less than 20 to 30 drinks every day. And that's throughout the whole day, which you're like, oh, that sounds like a lot, but that's only, if you're drinking for 14, 15 hours, it's only like 2 drinks an hour. It's really not that lot, you know? That's not a lot. And also, I'm taking like 3-hour naps. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta get liquored up before you talk about that stuff in real life. Lazy rivers are 60% pee? Well, it's gonna be 80% pee by the time I'm done with it. I'll float for 5 hours and never get out once, so. They don't even make you get out to get drinks, chat. They literally bring you drinks while you're floating in the river. They'll come find you in the middle of your float. It was only 2 drinks an hour. The rum ham? Rum ham. That's why they're so warm. It is, it's magical. Von Rexmock Links. They do, they will bring you food as well. They'll bring you whatever you want. This feels like a trap, right? Thank you for the $5, YouTube. You're my new favorite now, YouTube. You donated last. Oh, well, that was dumb. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Mega Man Rando was fun. I actually had a lot of fun doing the Mega Man Archie. The Mega Man Archie was better than the Best of SNES Archie. IMO. The YouTube Corporation just gave me $5. The people on YouTube, the collective YouTube chat, they're forming their own identity over there. They're gonna outview you guys, and then you're not gonna know what to do. What is going on in this fucking level? Oh, I should have just kept going. I might have killed myself here. I gotta beat 50 levels without dying, without skipping. All right, here we go. YouTube chat doesn't count as people? Holy shit! Over here genociding them. Kaizo Mega Man? Oh, that kind of sounds good. They had the bunch up together to scrounge up $5.
Let's go.
4! Okay, nothing special, nothing special. No one on the internet, it's all bots. I would say that the biggest streamers in the world are botting, yes. That's one thing I've learned. The biggest streamers in the world are totally botting. And they're all smarter than me because my whole life I was like, why would you pay for viewers who can't pay? That seems so stupid. But apparently, it's the big brain way to do things. Not just botting, but botting your fucking clips. Ooh. Does Twitch know they're botting? I don't think Twitch cares. Dead internet theory? I mean, I think depending on the website you're on, dead internet theory is pretty strong.
Let's go.
You sure advertisers would love to learn for paying for
Do
bots?
they know how to say anything other
I mean,
than
I think
smash that like button
it
over
doesn't
on YouTube
matter
chat? Like and
because they
subscribe
end up
for more
getting seen
videos.
by real people too. All right, we're good. We're good. LinkedIn's dead internet. I think Twitter's pretty dead internet. Facebook's super dead internet at this point. Facebook, if you log on Facebook, all you would see is your aunt replying to like 7 different AI robots about some AI Jesus with an American flag wrapped around himself. And you guys all hate how accurate that is. Cool. Cool. I still use websites, but mostly just because, like, at this point, how do I want to put it? Like, I don't know. Like, it's not even like using a website. It's like using a fidget spinner. Like, it's just like it's there. You know what I mean? It's there. It's on my phone. Like when I log into stuff on my phone half the time, it has no purpose or point. It's literally like just a fidget on my hand. Yeah, brain dead, dumb stuff to literally like keep my ADHD at bay. How big does the purchase need to be before you do it on a computer instead of a phone? I don't know if I have computer instead of phone, but I do have maybe like real life instead of phone. I'm gonna say my OF is AI. I don't have an OF. You know what? If I would have been 10 years younger, I'm sure I could have popped off there too.
Let's go.
The millennial big screen purchase? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really buy anything that big. And who have you been watching? Well, if they are faking me, I hope they give me money for it. I'm dead, aren't I? This is gonna kill me, isn't it?
Save the puppies.
You're at 0. 0 is where you're at. You have 0 clears because you died. The reason you are at 0 clears is because you failed to clear a level. 0. I said 0. I'm letting you know you're at 0. 0 is the integer that represents how many consecutive clears you have.
Let's go.
I know. I'd be so good that I would transcend the sexuality of the people on that website. That's how good I would be. All right, 0. 0 is the number of clears. 0 is the number of clears we had before we died. Yeah, they don't even breathe in New Super Mario Brothers. She's a fungus. She breathes differently. I did that on purpose, by the way, since we were getting that anyway. There's really no reason not to take the iframes. That one I didn't do on purpose. That was just me fucking up. Whatever happened to the Bowsette craze? What do you mean? I'm getting a Bowsette tattoo in like 3 weeks. Hope you all are ready for a tattoo stream. Is Wavy doing it? No, it's actually my final piece that I'm getting from Dan. And I'm so grateful to be fucking done. Yeah, I can't wait. I probably have like 3 more sessions at least, maybe 4.
Let's go.
And I am ready to be fucking done. I can't wait to be done with this arm. Yeah, and then I can just get, I'm just gonna get horrible tattoos after this. I'm just gonna get really, really bad ones. I've spent so much on good ones, I'm over it. Oh, Steve-O time, a picture of myself. Does Zan do black and white? He does. But black and white, this is actually really funny now, chat. So like when I look at like heavily tattooed people, if they just have black and negative space, I'm like, you're not even really heavily tattooed. I'm like, that's not even that much tattooing. What? Oh my god, 0. Fucking 0. God fucking shitballs. That was so stupid. That was my fault. Yeah, a lot of negative space. I'm like, you don't even really have tattoos, sir. Yep, I'm color shaming. You're not that inked up. What is that? 16 hours? Ugh. It's nothing. Tattoo gatekeeping? You're damn straight. Do the MGK straight blackout most of your body? That takes no time. You just get a giant needle. That takes nothing. No, low effort. I'm just fucking around, chat. I get the blackout if you're gonna suck it, rest of the world. Okay, this is the run, chat. This is the one. This is the one we were waiting for.
To go.
Yeah. This is the run we were waiting for. We set a world record already. We're about to set 15 more. Okay, I fucked that up. Oh, good. World record. World record. Yeah, I'm ready to get horrible tattoos.
To go.
Like, I've been doing this arm for like 3 years now, and I'm over it. I'm over the sitting for that long in one session. I'm over the money that it costs. I'm ready to be done. Started with the Ironman win, yes. No, I would never tattoo my face. I'd go pretty close to it, though. Tattooed a younger face onto their older face? I don't think that's how tattooing works. A Cody neck tattoo? Honestly, at this point, I don't even think Cody's neck tattoo looks bad. I think it kind of looks awesome now. A few little ones, Purple Mario. Sailor Violet, thank you for 36 months. Congrats to you.
To go.
You wish someone would pay you money to get a tattoo? Nobody pays me money to get a tattoo. What? You know what? I'm sorry, Twitch chat. I shouldn't have looked at YouTube chat. Okay, getting your eyebrows tattooed though, that's like a real thing that girls do. Getting a run to more than 5? This has been a bad day. Trying to start a platform war? Nothing unites people like a common enemy. Pay you money? Why would they pay you money? What are you talking about? What is this? What is this wish though? I read what you said. It just doesn't make sense.
To go.
Why would anyone pay you? Hot take, console exclusive. Oh god, I hate this. Console exclusives were good for the biz. That was my hot take. Oh my god, I fucking hate this so much. That's why it's a wish? Fair, I guess. I just don't get it. I just don't get that wish. I feel like Robin Williams would look back at you and be like, huh? Okay. What is this? Are you kidding me? Let's go. Never give up. Never give up, John Cena. Can't stop me now. My time is now. John Cena. John Cena. Just gotta follow John Cena. On-off puzzle. I don't know if this is a what I would describe as a puzzle. Amazing. That's not what a puzzle is, but oh my god, dude, the drubbing that the Knicks put on the Hawks yesterday. You got to fire. I mean, if you're the owner of the Hawks, you got to fire the coach. You have no choice. I'm sorry, you fired the coach after that. Like there's just nothing coming out there. Great puzzling. Tricky Skyship 2-4. Okay, it's Canada. That means it'll have power-ups. This is not what a skyship looks like, but you know, who am I to... Okay, fair. Became a skyship. Yeah, I thought there was an error when I first got to the, we went to the arcade yesterday to have a little family day, and I get to the arcade and see the game on, and I'm like, that can't be right. B. Louise, thank you for the 5 gift subs. You're champion of the hype train now. I love Twitch more than YouTube now. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. YouTube's dead to me again. Thanks, Mello. Sylvester Mello. Do I still have an editor? I do have an editor, but WeSkill now left me for a tech channel. They stole him from me. So I have a new editor now. He's amazing. Yeah, he's amazing. I really like our new editor a lot. I think the videos are so good.
No politics, but got a bill in my mouth like I'm Hillary Rodham is the strangest bar in all of hip-hop.
Not even close. Not even close to the strangest bar. Honestly, that's a fine bar, you know? The strangest bar, or the worst bar, is she got a big booty, so I call her Big Booty. Skirt, skirt. Rims moving in again, doing. I'm in the kitchen, yams everywhere. You the realest breathing if I hold my breath. Actually, that's a dope line. That's actually a really dope line. Another dope line that 2 Chainz has is, "I be laughing to the bank, all you do is giggle." That's actually another really fire bar. Flago hard like geese erection. Trying to think of like my favorite dumbass lines. I could do this just about 2 Chainz, honestly. I could play this game with just 2 Chainz lines. That was weird. Ate so many shrimp, I got iodine poisoning. Hey, that's just helping out the world, you know? He's just warning everyone.
Life video was hysterical. All the new YouTube videos have been great.
They have been really good. They have been really good. We just need to get to a point where we're getting like maybe like 6 out a month instead of 3 or 4, because we need. I just don't get enough views to give my editor what I want to give him. I need to hire a pre-editor. I eat so many shrimp, I got iodine poison. Keep the dope. Me. It's just hard when you don't know what you're facing. Zero. Like everyone downplaying. I mean, I don't think anyone downplays Tony Hawk's 900, but like a 900 is just like, that's just a trick now that a lot of dudes have on a vert ramp, let alone on a, you know, on a mega ramp. They've got, okay, zero. That was stupid. Yeah. It's just not, yeah, trickflation's serious. So snowboard trickflation's wild. Like I'm still actually like a decent, like at my mountain rider. If I want to like throw down, but I throw down maybe like 4 times a year. Like I'll try to bust out something very rarely. Ah! DX with NWO, different things, different purposes. Bullet Club. Yeah, Bullet Club, I'd say. Bullet Club over DX and the NWO. WCW or WWF? AEW. The 900 at the time is still impressive, but I mean, it's like everything else, you know. It's like, okay, so it's like every sport. NBA players are significantly better than they used to be. NFL players are bigger, badder, can catch better. Like, they're just better athletes than they used to be overall. You know what I mean? Like, every sport, the athletes get better. The competition gets better. Wait, how do I want to do this? That's just how it works, you know? That's just how like life works and moves on. The trickflation that happens in extreme sports exists in every sport. Like that exists now, you know, for baseball. Like Paul Skeens, I'm sorry. Skeens is so much nastier. Skeens, sorry. He's so much nastier than anyone that pitched in the 90s. He's nastier than Greg Maddux. Like, he just is, you know? Like, he's got all that movement and 10 miles per hour more. Knowing Ryan, he never won a Cy Young, bro. Not Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson is like maybe my one exception. Like, but I do think there's exceptions to that, right? Like in the 90s, okay? Like there's a reason Michael Jordan, like Michael Jordan's highlight reel is done by Reed Shepherd twice a week in the NBA now. Like, but we're so used to it because it's trickflation. But when Michael Jordan did it, he was the only one who did it. But then all these players got to watch Michael Jordan and they're like, well, I got to incorporate that shit into my game. And that's the same thing that happens with skating or football or basketball. I think it's just very easy to see in the extreme sports. But like you see someone in, you know, like on a snowboard, they're like, oh, I got a triple now. I'm a pro. I'm 28. Well, a 12-year-old sees that and they're like, all right, I just need to get a triple. And then they spend their next year at 12 years old trying to get a triple. They get it. And then it's just like, it's automatic for them growing up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Being openly punched by the Pistons and they just got away with it. This is all crazy revisionist history. Do you know why? You know why Bill Laimbeer wouldn't have ever punched LeBron James? Because LeBron James outweighs Bill Laimbeer by 65 pounds. And that's my thing. You know what I mean? Like the Pistons wouldn't have been able to beat up Giannis. Also, I don't know if you know this, but Michael Jordan never beat that Pistons team. Michael Jordan got spanked by that Pistons team and those Celtics teams over and over and over and over and over. And if Michael Jordan played in Twitter era, oh my God. Wemby couldn't play in the 90s. Oh my God, he would be a monster in the 90s. Oh my God. Shaq would have been more dominant now than in his era. No! No, this is ridiculous. No! Shaq might not, the way he played, he can shoot free throws. He might not even see the floor. The game is different now. That's a ridiculous statement to say. Would Shaq be very good? Yes, he would be very, very good. But would he be more dominant? No. No. All right? Players are bigger. They're stronger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, you know how much faster fucking Chet is than Patrick Ewing? What are we doing? Shaq would have been such a liability with free throws, and he wouldn't, not being able to run the floor back and forth. He couldn't play perimeter D at all. Why does Andre Drummond not see the fucking basketball court? These are ridiculous things that people say. Since the game is different, great players would have adapted and been great anyway. Some of them, and some of them would have not. Would he have been more dominant? Not more dominant. As dominant? Maybe, but not more dominant. Also, it's just a different game now because we understand that 3 is more than 2. Which is not something, for some reason, coaches ever realized. Now, if they would have grown up, but that's the difference. If Shaq grows up if he's born in the year 2000 instead of 1980, I don't know when Shaq was born. 1970, whenever Shaq was born. If he's born in the year 2000, he's probably just a completely different player, right? He is probably a completely different player. He might have a different work ethic, etc., etc. Yeah. Coaches believed it was a harder shot. I mean, it is a harder shot, but 33% from the 3-point line is 50% from the 2-point line. That math is just mathin'. Thank you, Al Conky, for 9 months. John Sports can never be matched. The game is more boring now. Sure. I mean, I can't argue that, but I think I don't know what to say to you on that one. If Gretzky was born in 2000, he'd still be dominating today. I think Gretzky is easily the GOAT of all GOATs. But Gretzky didn't have... Again, I mean, this just goes back to trickflation, right? Like, is he his same size that he was in the 80s? Okay, two things can be true, and this is how I'll put it. Two things can be true. Babe Ruth can be the greatest baseball player of all time because of how much better he was than his competition then. And Babe Ruth would not see a single A baseball field right now if you transported him from the 1920s to today. Does that make sense? He wouldn't even be able to play for the Savannah Bananas because of trickflation.
Let's go.
Now, if Babe Ruth, the same mindset and same talent, is born in 2000, right, and grows up with all of that, then that's different. Yeah. Chat, Babe Ruth was also the only black player in the major leagues at the same time. Look it up. This is not a joke. His grandma's black. LeBron or Jordan, they're both incredibly great, and I'm super lucky to have watched both of them. And it kind of depends. You know what it depends on if you take LeBron or Jordan. What is your team? Who else is on your team? What else is on your team? If I have Dennis Rodman on my team, I think you can get away with Michael Jordan taking a lot of shots, because there's one player who just doesn't even want shots. You stick like Michael Jordan with like a Ben Wallace, you know what I mean? But if you don't necessarily have that. You need someone that can rebound and get players involved. I think it's just different. I just think they're different players. Yeah, Chauncey Billups is my favorite player of all time, but I wouldn't pick him to play poker with. You don't think we'll have a better Scrabble player? We will. We'll have a better everything in 20 years. Yeah, talent just keeps going up, and it'll just keep expanding. Yeah. What I think is going to be really crazy, chat, and this is what's going to be really crazy, is I don't think people maybe realize the difference that we're going to have specifically in like women's sports, but women's basketball over the next 10 years. That's the one where we're going to have there's going to be a massive gap from girls. It's going to happen so fast. Oh, this is not good. That's gonna get crazy. The trickflation in women's snowboarding and skateboarding lately has been insane, but women's basketball is gonna be wild because now there's so much money in it. Now WNBA franchises are approaching $1 billion evaluation. Oh. Well, yeah, and Caitlin Clark is like, I mean, she's just the start of it. Like, yeah. You think LeBron would exceed in any era? Well, yeah, he's 6'9", 300 pounds, and quite possibly the best jumper the league's ever seen. Yeah, he'd be fine, right? He'd be fine in literally any era. Yeah. Duh. But 30 years from now, they might all be like 30 years from now, the whole league might be LeBron size is what is the thing. You know what I mean? 30 years from now, you might need to be 7'2" and 320. Yeah. Suck it, rest of the world. What are my thoughts about the guy getting drafted despite never playing football? Lots of guys have never played football and had great careers. before the NFL. Football, how do I want to put this? Like, it's not like basketball where you need to spend a lifetime learning to dribble and shoot, you know what I mean? Like, if you can run and catch, and then you just got to learn schemes. It's not, these are not impossible things to teach. Yeah, but lots of guys. I was gonna say Antonio Gates, easiest one to point at right there, but I think it. I'd say one or two guys every year that never plays football gets drafted. It's not. It's pretty common actually. Yeah, if you're athletic enough, you can work your way into football. Especially there because there's so many specialized positions, you know what I mean? Like kick return, you know? Like if you're a tight, you know, if you're a tight end or something, you know, you just got to learn your route trees and stuff. Like a lot of times, like you only have to worry about what you're doing on a football field. Edge rusher, you know what I mean? What you're like, you only have to worry about your job. So it's a lot easier than I think like we make it out to be. I don't think they could do that with quarterbacks, but other positions for sure.
Let's go.
He's a defensive tackle? Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, this is a horrible, horrible fucking day.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think Wemby's the new prototype. I mean I agree. I think Wemby's are, we're gonna see a lot more Wemby style body styles. Slenderman? Wemby? Okay, Wemby is not that skinny, and Wemby is also wildly flexible in a way that no other human that size ever has been. Wemby has been preparing to be the greatest basketball player in the world since he was 10 years old. Yeah, but I mean, he's just more prepared for it than I think most people give him credit for. Yeah, people will be like, look at George Muirshot, and I'm like, that's not the same guy, dude. No, but I mean, that goes back to like, I mean, Michael Jordan didn't lift weights. He didn't even start lifting weights, chat, until the like 89 season of basketball. He was in the NBA for years before he started lifting weights. You know, like it's different mentality, right? It's just completely different ways we train and take care of your bodies from like a complete young age now, you know? David Robinson only lifted weights because he was in the army, though. Like, again, that's different. And David Robinson's effectiveness got reduced as the 90s went on, specifically because other players also started to lift weights. Yeah, I know. It is weird hearing that they didn't even lift weights, you know what I mean? But that's just like how it was. I don't think any NBA player is smoking cigarettes. Your wife loves me? I'm her hall pass? Arterius, tell her to send me a pic. Okay. Hit me up. Tell her I said sup, girl. You know what, Arterius, here's the problem. You should be like, hey, hun, you need a slightly more famous hall pass because you go to speedrun sessions and totally meet me. Like, it's a very easy thing. I'm at places all the time people can meet me. I don't know if I would let that one slide, honestly, if I was you. I'd be like, no, honey, Ryan Gosling only. Title screen level. Oh no. Do I listen to any metal? Not a lot. Hall pass is a red flag. Ooh, no. I think being jealous about fictional humans is a red flag. Oh my god, I can't believe I just killed myself there. I did not mean to do that. I meant to get over there. Ovi versus Gretzky is debatable. Not even a little bit. No, Wayne Gretzky is significantly better than Ovechkin. I don't even think Ovechkin's honestly I don't think Ovechkin's a top 5 player of all time. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think he's the greatest goal scorer, but I don't think he's a top 5 all time hockey player. I don't even know if he's the greatest of his generation, to be honest with you. Like, well, we would have lost this one anyway, chat. Yeah, I kind of think Sidney Crosby's better in his generation, so. Yeah. Your wife's hall pass is your coworker. Should you be worried? Not if she works from home. Oh my god. 0, 0, 0. We stopped counting. I gotta beat 50. 50 levels right now. The worst players? I mean, to define worst players, I think we'd have to like have worst players that have played like so many games. Yeah, I think Connor Mc... Okay, we're not even trying right now. All right, there we go. Let's go. One. My hall pass? Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, definitely Michael B. Jordan. Yay! I know, I was too locked in. Now I need a lot. I locked out. Now I need to lock back in. Ooh, suck it, rest of the world. Do you imagine being an A-list celebrity and your wife says her hall pass is some random streamer? Listen, I'm a people pleaser, so if your wife is, if I'm your wife, I'll do what I can just because I'm a people pleaser, okay? I like to give the people what they want. William Dafoe. Into older guys, I see. I do like to be objectified respectfully. And a little disrespectfully. He apparently has a massive hog. Same, I know it's tough walking around like that. There we go. Sweet. What'd you say? Yeah, I gotta take a break here in a sec anyway. Suck it, rest of the world.
Let's go.
Why lift weights if everyone else is trash? Well, Michael Jordan. I see. The thing I have, I guess, like, do I, like, because I grew up when I grew up, I'm probably always going to think, like, oh, yeah, it's Michael Jordan, right? I'll probably always think that he's the greatest player of all time. But the thing that I have that I hate is that I hate the conversation. I hate how it's so disingenuous the internet's conversation is about Michael Jordan versus LeBron. And it's ridiculous. And I hate that Michael Jordan is not subjugated to the Twitter breakdowns of every single play the way Jordan is. Like, I'm sorry, if you ever watch a full Bulls game on ESPN Classic, you'll see plenty of dumb, stupid fucking plays all day, every day. Like, he missed shots. Curry better than LeBron? See, you're someone that's not even worth having this conversation with. Like, your lucid charade, like, respectfully, you're what I'm talking about. You're not having a genuine conversation. You're literally just, you're trying to rage bait for attention. I'm assuming because you're lonely. That's not a real, you can't realistically know anything about it and have that opinion.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yo, Michael Jordan might be he went from being a horrible NASCAR owner to like the GOAT NASCAR owner though. In basketball, who do I think can be included in the GOAT debate? Oh, I think it's between LeBron and Michael Jordan. That's it. And then you could also put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in, and the fact that people are so quick to dismiss. You know, you can't put in me. I am not the GOAT of this. I am not the GOAT. I am not the GOAT. What about Kobe? No, you can't put him in the GOAT debate. Kobe Bryant's not better than Tim Duncan. So wherever you think Tim Duncan is, Kobe Bryant's one step behind that.
Let's go.
So you make that choice. Where is Tim Duncan to you? So make that choice and then put Kobe Bryant behind him. Tim Duncan's 4? Cool. That's cool. That might be a little high for me. I'd probably still have Kareem over Tim Duncan. See, that's fair, Sea Priest. Calvin Cambridge, 236.
Let's go.
G's on the casting couch. That's where she stays. Well, okay. All right, I'm gonna pause. I need a quick moment. I need a quick moment. I would put Larry Bird, Bill Russell, and then Wilt Chamberlain in that order. I have Wilt Chamberlain way lower than most people, though. But I have actually gone back and watched Wilt Chamberlain games, which nobody ever actually has done. They just look at an almanac where he averaged 50 points in a season. Every Wilt Chamberlain game looked like the Bam Adebayo game, chat. Every single one. The fact that he only had one championship, being 7 inches taller than everyone else in the league, is ridiculous. Yes, he is a selfish player and human. And if he wasn't, he would have won 12 in a row. Wilt is still dope. He never fouled out of a game, and that's a horrible thing for a center. He never came out of games. Chat, 1 year he averaged the league in his wanted to lead the league in assists, so he stopped shooting. He just stopped shooting. Just I'm gonna pass the ball every time. Just because people said he shot too much. Then he stopped shooting and led the league in assists. But you know what his team did? Fucking suck balls that year. All right, sorry. This is a stupid conversation. All right, race. You guys can race. YouTube, you can hotly debate. Gina's gonna vacuum. Please, everyone, compliment her vacuuming skills, okay?
They're gonna be able to see me comp back.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to see you vacuum. Compliment her vacuuming skills. Damn. Looks fucking good in here. Looks fucking good. All right, let's play some multiplayer. Maybe we can win some multiplayer games, chat. Gamba's broken. It's because I've been testing it. Yeah, that's why. It's because I've been testing it. And I keep forgetting to change it. All right, Pink S Plus. You never seen vacuuming like that before? You guys all better donate for that hot vacuum action she just gave. Fucking hot ass vacuum action. She sucked it hard. Do I think video games in general are better than the 90s? Oh yeah, way better. I think they're better. I don't know if they're more unique though, but that's because like we're see, the problem with lag is then it's hard to make those jumps. Shit. I could have locked him in and I unlocked him. I was trying to kill Toad. That's not good.
She is the best at sticking off your carpet.
G sucked that carpet hard. Trying to potentially kill him. Ass blast in 30 minutes. Yeah. We gotta boo it. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, I would say this. There is a new Metroidvania released every week that if it was released in Super Nintendo times would be considered one of the greatest games of all time. The problem is that we've also played 900,000 Metroidvanias now. You know? That's the hard part. Video games are better now, but we're not getting as many unique experiences. And essentially since like 2010, we've pretty much been locked into the genres we have. If you include like Battle Royale, you know? Like, we're not creating new genres anymore. We're not creating new ways to play. We're not creating new camera angles. We're not really creating many new art styles anymore. You know what I mean? Everything's kind of a retread of something else, which that's what we're missing right now. Like right now, today, you know? The Fortniting of it all. Anomaly game? What's that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, but how many Metroidvanias have been released but that aren't Hollow Knight and Silksong this year? Just this year, right? The fourth person shooter where you can smell it? Anomaly like Phasmophobia? A style of game where you spot the differences in different rooms. Respectfully, I think I could argue that that game's been around for a long time, chat. Spot the difference in a picture? I would argue that that game has been around for a long time. That's... wow. Oh, we both tried to grab each other. That was funny. I just sat there like a bitch. It's not my day. It's not my day, chat. But not really in a 3D game environment. I mean, respectfully, TX numeral. I just think we would be stretching. But sure, I'll give you that. And also, I didn't say not any new genres. I said not many new genres, which still would make me correct, even if you're technically correct. Suck on my asshole. I didn't even think about just like beating the toads. I'm so out of practice, man. For these people that are living in this day after day. No, I haven't heard of that. Yeah, there's so many games. There's so many games. I think it's harder and harder to stand out. You know. I mean, like I think 2 years ago, Curiosity sells 50,000 copies. 2 years ago. Now, you know, 10,000. Fuck versus. It is weird. So I don't think gaming was better. I just think like we had more. Oh.
Nice work.
Oh. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna try. That's how you win. That's how you win.
You made it.
Great level. Great level. Did Nintendo upgrade their servers? I don't know, but multiplayer the last 2 weeks has been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Pretty good. You're glad that everyone can make their own game these days? Not everyone has a lot of money or a huge team to produce something worthwhile. I think those things always come with like, it's great because great ideas get out there, but it also comes with like the, you know, we're subjugated to more low effort stuff, you know? Well, it's peer to peer, so it's never really that. And it just makes it harder to peruse what's good. Motherfuck. Damn. Damn. Boo. Yeah, but it's just harder to find. I also think there's like paralysis choice. You know, people get paralysis choice now. I know I do. There's indie games now that I would have put 40 years into 10 years ago that like I won't even look at now. I think that's probably true for all of us, you know? No, it's been weirdly running pretty good. Well, it's not even that. I think like I think it's like I have less unknown maybe Cube. Like I know more about it. I don't know what it is, yeah.
Nice work.
Oh my god. No wait. No wait. No wait.
Oh no.
No wait. There's a reason why you watch streamers rather than playing games yourself. I've had paralysis of choice just in like my stream this week, you know? Like I'm like, what do I play? What do I do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Well, I did die. To be fair, I died, you know? Boop, 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 boop. I just lost to a chatter. He stream sniped. Clearly cheating. That was my favorite thing. Like I'd always, if I lose, oh, they got stream sniped. I feel like you should VIP them. I feel like you don't have the ability or skill to do that. You're not head mod.
Nice work. Wahoo. Hop on.
Why do they do this? Why do they even do this in multiplayer? You know? Right.
Hello, I'm the mod who put IronBROS to speedrun. Come to save the leaderboard. TLU drunk.
Hi person. Hi Kevin. Well, now I'm back to playing it, so we're gonna bring it back. Here, I'll go on the bottom, guys. Go ahead. Oh, he made it. Oh, he made it. Wow. I hope he dies. I hope he dies. I know. You know, he's the only one who wasn't helping. No way. Ah, he died, you dumb bitch. No! We have one job. No, I never done a Nuzlocke. 4 lives normal challenge, 1 life per character. That's cute, actually. No.
Nice work.
No!
Gotcha.
I got stream sniped there. Stream sniped. That's why we lost. Stream snipe. Hope this is an indicative of Ass Blast. No, I'm gonna win Ass Blast. I'm winning that shit. I need a new IronBROS PB. Well, I want to push Ass Blast to tomorrow then? No, I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I haven't even thought about tomorrow yet. No!
Gotcha.
Thanks, bro. What a homie. What a homie right there. What a homie. Wonderful technology. That was an incredible homie move. Randomize the stream, let the wheel choose.
How?
The summer of eras, where we spend 1 week on each era. But that means we're gonna spend 1 week in GTA, chat. 1 whole week inside GTA. One week Mario 3, 1 week Kaizo Mario, 1 week Mario Maker, 1 week Fall Guys. Oh, a whole week of Fall Guys would be exhausting, actually. A week of GTA would be fine, but a week of Fall Guys would actually be exhausting. We got Iron Man. Fuck my dick hole. Lunky. Yeah, roguelike era. Well, we could do variety game era. He didn't look like he wanted to wait. Yeah, he did not look like he wanted to wait. iRacing era. A week of subathon? Shut up. Unbeatables era. Wait, I should have. Oh, no. I liked it. Damn it. Make believe era. Charity era. A week of Rust for Rust era. I don't know if there's a Mario Kart era. We're just booing them all right now. Mass the 3. Polybridge era. My hospital era. Damn. Damn. I don't think Double D Dino era. That was just a moment. Raps for Sub era. The Rage Game era. D&D era. Chat, it's amazing how much better my room feels now that we did this. Subathon era, Elden Ring era. Catan era, that was a subathon. The Eras tour for this summer. I fucked up. This is where I think it's worth taking the power up now that I'm already, since I'm already back, you know?
Teamwork. Teamwork.
You made it.
Unfinished games era. We're playing light. I gotta play light, and then I'll either play Philly or Chris. I lost a game to Aggie at the end of the season. That cost me second place. The COVID era was like GTA though. All right, dub coming. Spot the difference. God, fuck shit. How do they put these in there? I can't see. Fuck. The Arrows era? That was epic. I loved that. I should have just went up. Yeah, I should have just went up right there. Shouldn't even have fucked with it. I should have just went straight up. Ooh, 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 my neck. Am I planning on playing 007 First Light? Not really. My friend Friday era? I'm not the one who killed that era. That era, I loved that era. I loved that. I'd bring that era back any day. I ain't the one who killed that. Yeah. No. Oh. No, God fucking balls.
Oh no.
We have Boys Tuesdays. I do like Boys Tuesdays and Archipelago Mondays. You miss things like Animal Crossing Survivor? Yeah, I miss like I do. I miss like that era of streaming where we just were doing things that were fun and people would tune in for things that are fun. I think like now like everything's very like, you know, this is for a YouTube video and it's got to be about this, and like we don't get as many fun things anymore, you know, but like people don't tune into that type of stuff anymore. They want the live version of a big well-titled YouTube video. So it's kind of like one of those things. It's hard. What did I play on my very first stream? I used to play Rust and DayZ when I first started streaming. You're well titled. I'm horrible at titling things. I'm a bad YouTube titler. I've got one title that works. When did I start streaming? 13 years ago.
Oh no.
Well, that sucked. That sucked balls. I'm going slow, but whatever.
What is going on? Pooh playing MM2. Bob playing MM2. I feel like I'm in a time warp.
There we go, chat. We should do more games of multiplayer, but don't manage the chats. Merge the chats. Yo, Spiff's chat. I love Spiff's chat. I get jealous of spammy chats sometimes. The Doug raid? I want that engagement, you know, that hot engagement. YouTube. No, I think my next one is Contra Hard Corps is the next one we're gonna do. It looked fucking difficult, actually. I was looking at it, and Contra Hard Corps looks hard as shit. It also looks so much better than any 16-bit game I've ever seen. I was like watching the video, and I was like watching just like a little video of it being played, and I was like, holy shit, why is this game so pretty? Yeah, it's Hard Corps, not Core. Because you're a corpse after you get done playing it. Would I do another all maps Mario Party? Last one was epic. Would I? Yes. Would anybody else? I don't know. It's 2 years in a row we've done one and they've had to give me money. I don't think my friend's like giving me money. You know what I mean?
What up, Pooh?
Just wait for me. That wasn't fair. That wasn't fair. Just wait for me. Don't even... Yeah, you can just wait for me. That's not good. I have the fucking cape and shit. Oh. Ever played Pummel Party? I have. King Coin Mining. Really pushing it. Thank you for 19 months. Yeah, when you go through rigor mortis, you get corpse. You get a hard corpse. You're here for the negging. I haven't done negging in like years. I have not done a negging stream in so long. I think it's harder now that I'm a dad. Like now that my kid has feelings and shit. I'm more sensitive about being mean to y'all. Please, thank you for the tier 1 for 74 months. I've had negging moments, but like a full negging, like dude, we would go off. I'm a pussy. I think every parent's a pussy. I think that's what happens when you become a parent. You become a bit of a, yeah, you do. You become a bit of a bitch. I think that's part of becoming a parent. Didn't you need to be Link? Shit.
Nice work.
Why didn't I just go? I thought I needed the key then. Once he went, I was like, oh, no. Oh. You cry way more at movies and shit? Oh, with a kid? Oh my God. So many. Dude, whenever I see a movie that represents true love, tear. Chat, we've lost like 130 points since we've come back to this. We got to get our shit together. We got to stop sucking so much balls. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm a wuss now, man. All right, it's almost baseball time, chat. No pink S plus. It's been a minute. I don't think there's a thing in there. Well, that's not gonna work either. You son of a bitch. Oh my God, the lag. I'm just gonna blame the lag, chat. Oh no! How do you stop that? Damn. I was like, oh shit, we're about to win this. And then I choked. What a choke. What a fucking choke. How's IronBROS going? It went shitty. This is going shitty. I'm shitty at Mario Maker. I'm fucking shitty at Mario Maker, damn it. We just got to admit it. We're a little rusty, We just need to get better. Do 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 do. It's all right. We can admit when we're sucking a little balls. There's no problem with it. All right. Last race, unless we lose. Fuck. 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 Fun's not the point. Sometimes the point is just making it happen. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Thanks.
Oh, come the fuck on. Oh, come on.
I'm done for. I'm done for.
I don't think we can win. Yeah, I don't think we can win. Okay. I don't think we can win. Can't win. Have I started a new Ironmon run? I do want to bring back Ironmon, but as Iron Mob. And I could be wrong, but I think maybe Waffle Smackers had like a version of Iron Mob working. So I might be coming soon, TM.
Yo.
Oh my god, you didn't scare me at all.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's scared, chat.
I'm scared, a little scared, but also listen, I'm not scared. Like, you're going on the run, right? You're on a run right now. I've got
a run.
Yeah, you're on a bit of a run, you know? So I want to end this run right now.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. That's my
Bringing
goal.
all the DKs into one jungle. Only two come out.
Oh, first one to die, chat. First one to die. No. No, I need to die. No. Balls. All right.
Nice work.
All right. Well, you know what? Mario Maker's a stupid video game. I don't know if you've ever played it before, but it's fucking stupid and dumb.
I haven't played. I want to play it, but I've only watched it. I feel like it's a little late.
Don't worry, you're not.
Gotta wait for 3.
You're not missing a goddamn thing. Let me tell you that. You're not missing a fucking thing, dude.
Any pick a pipe levels today?
They're all pick a pipe. Every level's pick a pipe.
With the boss at the end?
Oh, what is going on with my mouse? Mouse, work. Close window. All right. Project Rio. Project Rio. Online play. Post match. Ass Blast 2.